Families and friends have arrived from all over the country to watch. There are a few nervous looks as they wait for the racing to start, but none are as nervous as the pupils themselves as they contemplate the day's racing that they've been working towards for a whole week.
My stomach feels like paste. I'm so worried and I could hardly eat breakfast. I'm shaking a little bit now. It's going to get worse, I know. It's horrible. It's really horrible. I think I'm excited as well, but scared.
If I don't come away with a signature for my licence, I won't be best pleased. So I really want to get a signature. That's my goal for today. But it'd be nice to win as well.
I feel extremely nervous, to be honest with you. Felt pretty unwell this morning. I just want to get out there and just, do this race and finish the race so I can get a signature on my licence, and I'll be like overjoyed if I do that.
Hopefully a podium position, but just stay on the track, have a good consistent race, good, nice, clean, smooth race, and things should run pretty nice.
No guest coming today, obviously being from South Africa, but I've got my technical supporter from South Africa to watch me and all that, which he has been the whole week, so I've got one bit of support.
Quite nervous, and to be quite honest, all I want to do is finish the race and get my first signature on my licence, but I'm still going to go for it.
Before the race, though, they have to have one more meeting to outline the day of racing action, to remind them of the rules and regulations, and perhaps to give them a few bits of last-minute advice.
A couple of three things for our first-time racers. Okay, obviously the heart beats up a little bit at the moment, I hope. All right. But when you're out there, it's essential to relax. Okay. If you're really tense and rigid in the car, you won't feel what the car is doing. You'll tend to overdrive it. The more relaxed you are in the car, the more you'll feel every little sensation the car is giving you. All right. And don't be afraid to analyse what you're doing when you're out there all the time. Take a chill out lap. Think about what's going wrong. If you're coming out of the corner, like for North, for example, and you're not getting the power down good and early from that clipping point, you really are losing an awful lot of time down that back straight. And generally it's down to a couple of simple reasons. A, you're carrying too much speed in, the car will not take that speed. B, you're turning in too early, and so forth. You generally know what you're doing by now, okay? You should be able to analyse what you're doing out there. When we go out, I want everyone to relax, alright?
And then it's time to sign on for the race in order to qualify for their racing licence. This may seem unnecessary, but the system of race licences has proved an excellent safety feature, both for themselves and other racers. It's a way of proving that a race driver has the necessary experience to be safe on the circuit, not only for their own benefit, but for the benefit of possibly dozens of other drivers around them, meaning that any potential accident could have terrible consequences.
David, car 11, Ian, car 4, Christian, car 12, Mike, car 9, Nigel, car 8, Colin, car 14, William, car 1. Listen up, guys. A couple of things for you to remember. When you get in the cars, we'll obviously drive from here, the normal route, which you should know by now, off and into the pit lane. Make sure the traction control buttons are switched off in your cars. I'm not sure what they do when the ECU's reset. But you need a little warning light to come up to say that the traction control is switched off. Any other questions? No? Alright, if you want to get yourselves ready, you can get into the cars. As soon as the single seaters go out on the track, I'll clear it with somebody for us to run over into the pit lane.